Hey guys, Joseph here again, back finally with another LEGO Star Wars LEGO set review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Pasaana Speeder Chase. So we're going to start with the actual Pasaana Speeder itself. And sorry if this video doesn't look very good, I'm having to film it all in one clip since our computer doesn't work very well. But I just wanted to get another video out. So this is a really nice speeder here. I mean, it's larger than most Star Wars speeders, but it's pretty accurate to the movie, although I have not seen the movie. But from what I've seen of clips from it then, or of pictures from the movie, then it looks pretty good. Yeah, so here we have a little thing that you can turn to steer it, and some kind of a engine thing on this side. You got a little blaster right here, although I don't know if that was really supposed to be on the real one. Like things on the sides here, and these things seems like kind of remind you of the what's it called, the skiff speeder from Return of the Jedi. But you got this little flag in the front, and I like under here with I'm just gonna take the figures off and I'm gonna look at them separately later. But I like how they have these pipes here. Those add some stuff to it. Now down there it doesn't really look very good because there's just a couple of Technic beams down there. But in all, I think it's pretty nice. This thing here, I'm not sure really what it's supposed to be, but it kind of comes off easily, and it doesn't look like a ladder or anything, but it keeps kind of falling off. So that's kind of annoying, but you got a stud right there to stick something in, or someone. I wish they had more studs around the steering thing, because you kind of got to prop someone there if you're going to have them stay in there and steer it. Underneath, there's these little clear things to stand it on, like that. Yeah, so there's the there's the actual speeder itself. Now we'll move on to the tread speeder right here. Okay, good, it's in focus. So first of all, I'll just take off that's one thing about this, it falls apart on that part kind of easily. I'll just take the figures off because I'm going to look at those later again. Now, I really like this. I think it looks really good. And so, I think the idea is, it's a speeder in the back that can hover, but in the front it can move along faster and without using as much fuel going up and down hills and stuff. And you can even actually hinge this thing up, and it's almost like a hood or something that you could pretend to do maintenance on under there. There's a lot of detail. I like it when they put detail that's not quite symmetrical to the other side. Like here you got this piece, but it's not here. I kind of like that. And you've got not only just these blasters that look nice, but you've also got these ones, the stud shooters, right over the top so you can shoot them. Now these can angle out, although I don't think they're supposed to be able to, because these ones can't. And also that just looks weird. So I think they're supposed to stay like that. And this thing doesn't use that many pieces, but it still looks really good. It's a little bit of a challenging build, but it went together fairly easily. But yeah, I really like the tread speeder part. So yeah, now we can move on to the last small piece of it, the set, which is this little, I don't know, what is it, a little sales booth or something? I have no idea. Or a storage thing somehow. I have no idea what this is supposed to be on the side here. It's like got binoculars attached to it. It's like supposed to be, what is it, a ladder or something? I don't know, but it looks cool inside there. Inside it comes with some tools like this. You can use this for a weapon or looks like it could be just a chainsaw. And this is detachable here. And actually, one thing you can do with that is put it on that stud in front of here, It fits in there really nicely like that. So you could pretend to have them like come in and steal something that they need, and then escape out of there again with the tread speeder right behind them. I think this thing is really nice. These poles, there's like poles with lightsaber hilts on top that are holding up the roof. And I just think this thing looks really good even though it's so small. It just adds to the set, I think, very much. So, yeah, there's that thing. Now we'll move on to the figures. The first figure I'm going to start with is someone totally boring, or sort of boring. This guy right here. Just a second, I'm going to focus the camera for you so you can see this. There we go. Okay. So, this figure is pretty cool right here. It looks like a normal First Order dude here, but it's not quite. If we look here closely, then there's these little marks here that show that he's a tread speeder pilot, and the leg printing is different. Also, now this is also applies to just normal troops, but one other one I have does not apply to this. It has a steeper thing right there, because that's something that was changed. So yeah, it actually makes him look more like, not as much like he's smiling. Back printing, of course. No back leg printing. They have never done that before, I don't think. No side leg printing or arm printing. So, yeah, I think it's a really good figure. So now we'll move on to another one that's even more exciting, which is this. I don't know what you'd call it, I guess. Jump Trooper, which is like what the Imperial ones were called, I guess. So this guy is really cool, I think. This is a really cool helmet, I feel like. And, oh yeah, they all have that same old face underneath, so is the other one. But I think this is a really cool helmet. Look at that mold. I really like that. Also, special printing on the front. And on the back, there's this really cool, like, jetpack. Here we go, let me just take that off a little bit. There, so you can see it. There's his back printing. Besides that, there's nothing more to see about this figure, so I'm going to move on to the little backpack now that it comes on him. So it's actually this cool piece right here with a stud in it and these little jetpack things on the bottom. And it comes with this printed tile that goes in there. And it actually comes with an extra one. So if you lose one, then you still have that. Or if you want to use it for something else really cool. I'm sorry if I'm not keeping this in frame. Yeah, there's a good view of it right there. Now, we'll move on to Rey. Finally. Here she is right here. And really not a whole lot has changed about this figure. Now, of course, it's white for the new Rise of Skywalker movie. And the hair is back to the other one. Back to the one from Force Awakens. Same head. As you can see, just kind of the slightly angry one and slightly smiling one. But they do have a new kind of frosted lightsaber. Almost, I don't even know if you can see that in here. Probably not. But it's kind of a more of a frosted appearance, and not as much clear, because lightsabers aren't really supposed to be clear. They're supposed to have like a white center. And if you look at it against a light, then you can see that it does kind of look like it has a white center down the middle. Back printing, and that's about all there is to see about this figure. Now, last figure, BB-8, of course. I don't really think they've changed this figure. Hardly at all. So, yep, same old good BB-8. So guys, that was Pasaana Speeder Chase. Hope you liked this review, and if you did, subscribe and like this video, so I'll keep on making them. Thanks, guys.